Welcome to Monday Night Football, where Anthony Richardson is making his return to this team, as well as Alani Linder and Hugh Gooden, who were out in our last game. So pretty problems though on some of the offensive skill positions injury-wise. We got Hamm suffered a practice injury, and then we also got to worry about, well, still having Hamilton and Garrison out. So we did sign a backup tight end, Ricky Warner. I don't know if he'll play much. Meanwhile, Mark Hamm under center for the Giants. He previously backed up Daniel Jones in Seattle. And actually, no, I think he did get a few opportunities. He's like a second-round pick. Didn't do so well with the Hawks. And ended up, they moved on from him to draft Christopher Winters 1 overall, which hasn't necessarily gone better. They do, in New York, have a pretty good running back, or at least they used to, as Ben Murphy goes to the tunnel. One of the best in this league, so they'll be sorely missing him. But we're also missing our starting running back. So I guess it's even as Linder makes the tackle. I guess they'll say he's able to get the first. Nice play by Linder though, because he was like totally blocked when he was doing that. So the fact that he was able to bring him down at all is honestly pretty impressive. They've got an X-Factor tight end. I'm not sure who that is. 1st and 10 now. There's a little bit of pressure. Sage Ryan with a big hit on Derek Klein. Knocks it loose. Simon Gunter's also hurt for us. I don't really care about him though. He's a backup linebacker. Big hit. Big play. That would have been a huge gain. Instead, 2nd and 10 now, near midfield. And Linder can't quite get in the backfield, but a big tackle by Terrell Vance. That's another very close to being a huge gain. 1st down and then some is what that looked like to me. If he could have got past Vance. Now 3rd and 9. Hamm back to pass. And he's going to check down to Klein. Great tackle by McCoy. Looked like, I thought Klein was just going to run out of bounds. He managed to stay in, but wasn't able to fight through McCoy. So that'll be a Giants punt. And a sigh of relief after it's kind of a scary looking drive. Now Richardson heads back onto the field. I feel like Richardson to Mahan connection is just not allowed, because this is like the healthiest stretch of Riley Mahan's career, or at least the one healthiest that he played for, and that was when Richardson was out. So Barker will be the wide receiver 2, and Hugh Gooden will get demolished by Dexter Lawrence, who's got to be ancient at this point. No regression in this game. Doesn't happen. Want to run this ball, but Giants don't seem too keen on letting me. We'll have some help and protection there. And Richardson gonna get sacked. There's Bryant Burns. Probably should have thrown it away, but I felt like if we threw it away, we're not going to get the 3rd down. So you might as well try to make something happen. Didn't want to throw a pick, so I was kind of trying to redirect Barker and have him run a route. And not much doing there. So a 9-yard screen will cap off the drive. Both teams throw short of the sticks on 3rd down. And their respective drives with punts. Oh my God, that took forever to get off. They ran into him, but great punt right at the sideline. so that he couldn't return it. Great work. They ran into him, but it definitely wasn't roughing and would not have been a first down, so I guess I can't be too mad on that. 1st and 10 now. They're going to check down. Come on, Linder. Yeah, we asked Linder to cover a lot of flats from positions where he's got a long way to run. Texans back to 2 and 6. How did the Giants get momentum without, like, they haven't even scored any points? Like, we're tied. Give me a break. I guess that's your home field advantage, but it seems like I never get that, is what frustrates me about this. Like, I feel like it's just, oh no, that's bad. I don't know why it didn't switch me to Vance. Could have tackled him near the line of scrimmage at least, but it didn't let me, and Vance just kind of let him walk by, so good gain. 2nd and 4. There's a good tackle by Vance. Now Klein gets hurt, so a brutal day for Giants injuries. Setting up 3rd and 3 for Hamm. And he'll miss. We're facing a pretty weak slate of quarterbacks this year. Our last game against the Dolphins, they had, who was it? Oh, Van Duck, I think? No, different guy. But he was like 74, something like that. And that's basically the lowest overall starting QBs are like 73, 74. And we were facing now quite a few of them in a row. Well, and Davis Mills, the backup for the Texans, 79's eligible, and he makes a good block as Hugh Gooden gets around the corner. But we played the Titans when Carey got hurt, which seems to be like basically every game now, but in any case, let's put in, rather than you, I want Valentine. So 76 is eligible. Why do we not have, what happened to our, oh, I know what I did, because I have formation subs. Okay, 1st and 10. I gotta fix this to get that Starling dude or whatever in. Hugh Gooden, though. Good run! Hugh Gooden! 1st down to the 47-yard line. So we got Zach Starling signed. I think Hugh Gooden is in because, I don't know. Zach Starling's kind of our power back. Okay. Probably should have just brought back Dominique Campbell after the injury. Anyway, 1st and 10. Got Kerry Griffin on the field. That's always good. We'll just give to Hunter and he gains nothing. He loses 2? That looked like a tackle at the line of scrimmage. Does Lawrence have inside stuff? It feels like these are just like automatic. No, this looks great. We'll stick with it. Alright. Okay. I don't know why it didn't let me throw there. I had the slant open, and I pressed it like half a second after the snap, but I guess that's not soon enough. I want to run 2 tight ends. Like, let's get out here. Let's try switching up. Let's get Ricky Warner, free agent acquisition. Out here, I don't know what I'm calling. I don't know why I made that call. That was actually really kind of dumb. I'm almost tempted to call timeout, but I'm not confident that I'd get it even if I did. Now I gotta think about going for it here. I don't think I will, but let's just see. Hang on. Let's just see. Ooh, they really... No, because Lawrence is just too good. He's gonna inside stuff. They got the read option covered. Yeah, that's not happening. Lawrence is just gonna swallow up that run. Any other DT, I'd probably just call the play and hand that off to Hunter for an easy first down, but I mean, you can't count on that. Here's not a good punt. Ouch. Oh, that didn't even go as far as the one that... Man. And somehow the Giants still have momentum. Pick that! Okay, at least it's knocked down. Didn't let me switch to the guy. That's an interceptable. I mean, that's just begging. Like, look at this. Okay. When do I press B? Right here, I press B. Explain to me why this does not switch me on to Bernard here, and instead switches me on to Tyrone Thornton. Like, what are we doing here? And then Bernard, well, the CPU's on him, runs away from the ball. I guess he gets to make a really nice looking hit, so, I mean, knocks it out, so that's good, but... 2nd and 10. We're all over that. Maybe could have... I mean, it's a catchable ball, but they certainly weren't going anywhere. Alright, 3rd and 10. Here's gonna be a Hamm running. He's got it. He gets through Crutchfield. I don't know. I didn't quite have time to set up where I wanted to. I wanted to line up further to the right. And then when I went that way after the snap, I kind of ended up overcorrecting. Here's some pressure from Reese, brings him down. Really, Tyler Reese's. And now they're gonna run it, looks like. Williams, like, don't give up anything dumb in the flat, I swear. Oh, they're gonna do that. Okay, that's fine. Klein's back in. 3rd and 20. Absolutely no excuses here. Third and 20. We're gonna send a blitz. We're not gonna let him. We're gonna do QB contain. We're gonna do cover 4. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna user McCoy. Oh, they're gonna go screen, and it's not there. Crutchfield and I should have been able to make the tackle anyway, but he kind of runs into the offensive lineman, prevents him from getting to where that ball is. And Hugh Gooden will return. He's got, I think, 2 return touchdowns this year. One against the Titans, one against the Steelers. We won both those games. So our offense suddenly stuttering now that Richardson is in. 1st and 10. There's a little play action. Oh, Worthy was wide open. Oh, we're not quite wide open. He was well covered, and then the defender just kind of stopped running for some reason. And I didn't really see it before he ran into the sideline. Alright, this looks good too. Kind of tempted to just have Barker on a... whatever, I don't have time. 2nd and 3. Richardson back to pass. There's Zach Starling first down. Through the air. So other than the sack, I guess all of Richardson's completions kind of been checkdowns. Trying to be a run-heavy team. Oh, there we go. Yes, put Dexter Lawrence at, like, defensive end. Thank heavens. Now I can run away from him. 79's eligible. And Starling gets only 1. This Giants front is kind of nasty. I think I want more Valentine. But we are actually going to throw. I was thinking run for a little while. Actually, hang on. I'd love to do a weak side run, but I don't have an audible to it, so whatever. 2nd and 9. And oh, just an, like, that's an easy first down, and Valentine has to slow down just a little bit, lets the guy catch up. Or maybe Valentine just is that slow. But I'm like, that's there. Like, you gotta be able to turn that into more. There's so many plays here where it just seems like we gotta be able to get more than a few yards out of that. I mean, I don't know. Kerry Griffin! Oh, he hangs on! Kerry Griffin! Right in front of the X Factor safety. The Giants just have, like, X Factors all over the place. Oh, wait. X Factor corner? Is that Banks? Who's running? Yeah, that's Banks running with him in, like, man coverage. And he beat him. Good play. Thumbnail candidate. Alright, 1st and 10. Richardson in the shotgun. Will pass. Get Worthy. Nice tackle. That's Worthy's first catch of the day. We gotta fix that. Try to fix it right now. With a long TD. What kind of defense is this? Probably a zone. Might just be checked down to Hunter here. What are you doing, Barker? You're in front of him. Play the ball. Richardson's 3rd pick of the year, I think. Look at what I'm seeing, though. Like, look at how much, like, Barker's got this inside track. And I lead this short. And Barker just doesn't follow it at all. I do an aggressive catch. I lead it short. And Barker just, like, what are we doing here? And the Giants just have, like, eternal momentum, even though they're not doing anything either. Good play, Williams. Good play, Mayo. So this game would get us to 7 and 2 if we win. 6 and 3 if we lose is still... There's another one where it switches me to the wrong guy. I had to double tap B there. It put me on a safety out when I did it first. Like, that just makes no sense to me. Oh wait, this isn't really a great... well, this should be fine, I guess. Yeah, that was kind of my bad. I needed to switch I needed to be on the other defender, on the other side. It put me on, I wanted to be on Sawyer, or whoever was on that other side. And then defend the left. Or I wanted Linder too. Second and 2, they'll go play action. Come on, Crutchfield. Like, you're right in front of that the entire time. Just let it go past you. Giants' first soiree into our territory. Or into, like, Who is it switching me to? Like, it just keeps doing that. Burst hurt now. I don't know if you saw that, but like, hang on. I gotta pull this up. Look at this. Why would it put me on? Look at how, like, he's nowhere near the play. It puts me on the DE. And nobody defends the flat, first down. I don't know, at what point does it become Colin Schlee time again? I guess the pick wasn't really Richardson's fault, but I mean, it was a little bit, because I pass led that short, and it didn't really do that. Giants want to run the ball. They want to be up 3-0 at the half, I think. Come on, like, we just fall forward. We can't fall forward. 3rd and 3. Looks like they want to pass. Here we go. Oh, they're going to go screen again, and we're all over it. Man, the Eagles suck this year. Commanders are suddenly on a little bit of a win streak. And they're going to... Giants take their first lead of the day, or, well, first points by anybody of the day. So, tough defense that we're up against, and we just hadn't really been able to crack it, and then we finally did start to kind of figure things out. I don't think Richardson has any incompletions yet. But just a lot of checkdowns. And... oh, Jarquez Hunter breaks free! Jarquez Hunter knocked out of bounds at the 46-yard line. He's 3 for 28. All of a sudden, we're Barack. I don't like running this at Burns and Lawrence, but it feels good. Nice blocks. We'll take that. I think it's probably going to end up being 3-3 at half is fine. I don't have a ton of, like, urgency to make it significantly better than that. Oh, wait, that's the wrong... I think I just hot routed the wrong guy. Oh, no, we're good. Barker first. We'll call timeout. Really tough to be, like, audibling and stuff. Like, how... I need to know... Okay, I think he's B. Man. There's Kerry Griffin. Barker with the block. Kerry Griffin to the 21-yard line. We gotta hurry up, and we gotta go... I don't know. PA fork, I guess, is fine. Oh, Richardson gets a good block from Griffin and is out at the 6. "48 seconds left now, plenty of time. Probably run it here and then do, well, not plenty of time, but should definitely be able to get, should be able to run 3 plays here. This isn't really a great setup. Okay, it's fine. 2nd and goal from the 5. Richardson running. Richardson end zone. Touchdown, Colts. His first TD coming back from injury is on the ground. He's not afraid to break his collarbone again. He'll keep that one. Well, to be fair, he really shouldn't have been contacted. He took a late hit well after he went into the end zone. Honestly, could be a flag. But it's fine. So a huge swing of events there. And really, they can't stop our offense from moving it in these last two drives. 22 seconds, not a ton of time, but they do have all their timeouts. They go up, Crutchfield knocks it away. Good play by the slot corner. And now it looks like they're just going to run it here. Yep. Nice tackle. So, I mean, I guess they got two plays probably to get into either field goal or Hail Mary range. Oh, shoot, I almost could have picked that. I didn't even realize that was going to be near me. See if we can maybe manage a block. Wouldn't that be fun? Nope. You good and fair catches. And that will be your half. Colts will take the 7-3 lead into the locker rooms. I don't remember who we play next. 7-3 could be a prediction of our record in a few weeks. I don't know why I did inside run as the strategy. I'm still kind of worried about their run game though. Those might not have been good strategy choices. Turquoise Hunter. If he can get 14 yards on this carry, he'll be at an even, or on his next carry, he'll be at an even 6 yards a carry for the year. That would be pretty cool. 79 is eligible. I don't like anything that I have here. We'll just do this then. So Zach Starling gets 3. Trying to basically, I mean, if you can run it away from those two X Factor linemen, I think you're in business, is kind of the way it's been going. Shamar Turner gets hurt. Giants just brutal injuries today. Although their tight end Klein did come back. This looks like money on the ground. Actually, we'll throw to Worthy. Get a good block from Barker, and that's nearly a first. Still no incompletions. Just one pick. I don't really feel confident about our ability to convert 3rd and 1. Just because you never know when Lawrence is going to make just a crazy play. So I'd kind of actually thinking a short yardage play here is the move. I think Hunter in the flat should be it, or maybe not. Maybe Worthy. Yes, there we go. Good play on the slant. There's a lot of games where I would kind of just take it for granted that you're going to convert 3rd and 1, and then I'll say let's go deep on 2nd and 1. That's basically a free play. But this game, I just don't think we're that consistent. Alright. Giants want to come, and I don't know where I want to beat this. We got the extra protection. Maybe I want Hunter also blocking, and then I think they've got outside leverage on Worthy, so this slant route should be good. I don't think that was the blitz I thought it was, because that linebacker just kind of stood there. I don't know what he was doing. Hey, Cooper. Alright, 2nd and 3 now. We'll give Hunter first. Breaks a tackle, breaks another. Now Chandler Culver gets hurt, so we'll see the backup center for the rest of the game. Blanking on his name. 61. Who is that guy? We drafted him like last year. They got one dude defending all this? Hang on. There's like no way that this isn't a, like big gain. Alright. So they drop the DE out, prevents us from getting an easy throw, but then that leaves just a wide open scramble. There, Joe Brenner, that's the dude. Yeah, they dropped the safety, but he was like playing in a defensive edge. Hang on, can we just do an RPO? RPO to Worthy here is like automatic touchdown basically, but it's not in an audible, so 79's eligible as we go play action. And Richardson rolling, gonna throw it away for the first time today. Pass hits the ground. Alright. 79 is eligible here on a big 3rd and 2. Trying to make it potentially a 2-score game with a touchdown. Handoff outside, Hunter cuts in, brought down at the line of scrimmage by Dexter Lawrence. And we'll see Myers. So we finally get momentum. At least momentum not against us. So Giants force a punt in a 0-0 game. That gives them momentum. Oh, we did actually get it now. They got the... I think that's the one where the... I don't know, the CPU is supposed to get confused. The CPU can't see their own play art, but like, I'm sure it doesn't impact it. Because the CPU just knows everything. Gotta go the other way, guys. Oh, maybe at some point I just gotta do auto flip, but I don't like it when it... I don't like not knowing which way my defense is going, because sometimes auto flip is wrong. But now, worst case scenario here should be a tie game. And with that TFL by Linder, looks a little bit less likely that they're even gonna accomplish that. Big 3rd and 6 for Mark Hamm in the gun. Back to pass. Fires short. Brents is there. He brings him down 1 yard short of the sticks. 4th and 1 for the Giants as this defensive struggle continues. Anything makes it a 2-score game. Hugh Gooden with a great spin move, but goes right into traffic, so it doesn't amount to much. 600 yards on the year now for DJ Gatos. Let's spread things out. Tough sledding up the middle. Oh, wait. I don't see Dexter Lawrence. I don't see Dexter Lawrence. He's taking a breather. He had all last drive to take a breath, but I mean, I guess the 3 and out was so quick, he isn't ready. He's still on the sideline. He didn't get hurt, did he? 1st and 10 now. Handoff Hunter. 4 yards only on that one. Tackle made by Dax Hill. Let's give him a little breather. We'll put in Nick Savage. Now they got Lawrence. Again, lined up on that edge. I think the split here would be good to get St. Clair helping out on Burns. But it's actually the linebackers who just make the stuff inside. I was worried about the wrong threat on that one, as the Giants get us in a 3rd and medium here. And we're going to do the classic Wayman strategy. 3rd and 6. Let's run. Oh, Hunter gets it, makes a move, and nearly goes the distance. That double A gap is very, very weak against the run. It's a 3rd down defense. It's a defense for 3rd down when 3rd down means they've got to throw it. But on 3rd and 6, I'm willing to take my chances with the run if I like the look. And you see it there. Good gain. Now handoff Nick Savage. Gets 3. Should be in field goal range too. Try Savage on a screen. What's this? I don't think I like that. Do not take a dumb sack here. Well, we're fine. There's Savage. Cuts inside, cuts outside, gets the first. Out at the 23. Kind of a late hit. Giants. Giving up all kinds of points now. I mean, when's the last time they've forced a 4th down? It's got to be maybe even in the first quarter, as Hunter gets the handoff. Only 3. Oh no, well there was the 4th down, I guess, when we had to settle for the field goal. But I mean, every drive now has been getting into field goal range. I feel like Worthy ought to be able to beat this slot corner. And then, as long as the safety doesn't get over there, I want to take that shot. Nope, nope, nope. Brian Burns ruins everything. Well, I mean, the first thing, really, the corner ran a lot better than I thought. And then I did my classic Richardson sack. It's fine. We'll just make a little bit of an easier field goal here on 3rd and 19. A lot easier field goal. Well, no. Only 9. For a second there, looked like he might have a chance to get the first. Probably about 1 broken tackle away. You know, quarters defense, a lot of DBs. Problem is, I mean, those guys, they can't take on blocks, but they're fast. They close in. So once you get ahead of the offensive line, you get surrounded pretty quick. So Hunter gets the 9. Got what we asked him to do, made it an easier field goal. Made it a 2-score game now. Need this defense to hold out for another quarter as Mark Hamm takes the field. We've got some room for error. You can give up one big play. Man, if I would have had time to set the defense up, I think Crutchfield makes a TFL there. It's fine. I run too complicated of defenses. You want to run against this? I just showed you how easy it is to run against these. See if they learned. Nope, they're going to do a screen. I mean, they got the message of give it to the halfback, just not in the way that they're supposed to. As Linder makes a really good read on it, 2-yard loss. And they still have yet to cross 100 yards passing. Or if they did cross 100 yards passing, now they're below it again. And he just throws it away. Good pressure. Looked like he was going to step up and run, and then Alani Linder came and said none of that. Or no, was that Joe McCoy? Terrell Vance. Excuse me, I forgot who I was controlling. They had the check down. Wasn't gonna be actually might have been able to throw it behind me, I don't know. If he swung it out to the back to his right, he probably had a good 4 or 5 yard gain. Nobody really defending him. But they wanted the first. And then just not able to make it happen as Hugh Gooden gets an angle. Hugh Gooden to the 45, beats the punter, and is out, or is brought down at the 43. Really fun young returner here. Still waiting for him to bring a punt to the house, but he's had a couple good punt returns and 2 kick return touchdowns. 1st and 10, we're going to hand off to Starling, who's going to get 3. $79 is eligible. Oh, whoops. We got no... There's Warner. His first catch as a Colt. Matched up on the edge rusher Brian Burns. Good for him. Take that. 3rd and 2. Giants, I think, know what we want to do. Gonna see if I can bounce this left. No! And that might have knocked us... I think we're still in field goal range. Great play by Thibodeau. Penetrates in there. So 55 yards now to make it a 13-point game. This should mean now that basically, even worst case scenario of defense giving up 2 TDs, we can just win it with a field goal. Unless the Giants go for 2, which I don't think they would. If the Giants go for 2, though, then they wouldn't necessarily win it. Because 6 plus 7 only gets you to 16 with the 3. So a lot of leeway. Defense that's been performing really well. Just 3 points allowed. 8 minutes left as Hamm finally gets himself over 100 yards passing on the day. I got cheating a little bit, looking at some of the underneath stuff. I still don't have 100 pass yards because oh, great play Linder, and great play Vance Reese. Whoever hit him first, probably Reese. They don't have 100 pass yards due to the sacks, or 1 sack that they've taken. 2nd and 11, shotgun passing here, and he's got Klein over the middle. Derek Klein to the 32-yard line. Mark Hamm starting to heat up. Just got to keep him out of the end zone. If they can't, I mean, field goal does them basically no good, thanks to what we accomplished on the last drive. If you can just keep this like real methodical, like stuff like that, you know, it's not great, but you can just keep this clock running. Should be fine. Just need a couple first downs then to end it. Oh, Linder got bodied. That's not what you want. That is not what you want. First and goal at the 1. I was about to make a nice tackle, and then we got just destroyed. Holy cow. I don't know what guard did this to me. Jackson? I don't know who that is. But that's that's not what you're looking for. Man. First and goal from the 1 now after that. And there's a nice tackle for loss. I'm not really counting on a stop here at this point because they only need a yard, but I mean the big idea is just everything you can do to drain clock. Make this clock keep running. It's popped out by Williams. What a hit. Williams with the touchdown saving breakup. Third and goal from the 2. That was a really sexy hit. That might be your... If they don't score here, I think that's your thumbnail. Third and goal from the 2. Sage Ryan blows up another run. Tackled at the 5, and now we should be a play away from winning this game. The Giants don't get it here. It's pretty much over. As is, they've had to drain more clock than they wanted. With 3:48 to go. Here we go. He's rolling. Hamm, nothing there. Intercepted Julius Brents in the end zone. And that is your dagger. Hamm had a pretty clean game going. Not a ton of yardage. But had been protecting the ball up until then. I mean, 4th and goal, certainly no benefit to throwing it away, so he chucks one up there. But a low percentage pass gets picked. Julius Brents with the dagger, and the Colts are going to be 7-2 as 79 is eligible. Handoff Starling, grinding. They force him out? That's annoying. Oh no, I don't think they did. I'll put St. Clair in. Huge, huge game from this defense. Wouldn't be surprised if we end up giving up a garbage time TD, but that better not be Mike Daniels. All right. 79 is eligible. You know where I want to go with this football. You know where I want to go with this football. There's Worthy. First down, big hit. So that's the 2-minute warning now. Giants have 3 timeouts, so they can actually... So if we don't get any more first downs, nothing runs off the clock, really. But then they'd get the ball like minute 40, no timeouts. Handoff Starling. Looked like a massive alley, but then somehow he kind of wasn't able to get through it. So 47, just a 1-yard gain. Giants blitzing as per always. Wink Martindale, you know how he is. I don't think he ever got fired in this universe. 79 is eligible. Third and 10. Richardson in the pistol. Handoff Starling. And that is a first down. The Colts can kneel it out. A 16-3 final score here in New York on prime time, showing the whole nation what we're about here. One of our best, well, definitely, I think, our best defensive performance of the year. Just three points, which came off of a turnover. One pick by each defense. Some struggles on the offensive side of the ball, but they really got things going in the second half. And did what they had to do to just slowly kind of win that field position battle, tack on some field goals, and that one huge touchdown before the half that made it 7-3. So now at 7-2, it's looking real good. The Jaguars fell to 6-3 with back-to-back losses against the Titans and the Cowboys, and they play the 9-0 Bengals now, so they should be losing again. If they beat the 9-0 Bengals, then I can start thinking about how do I get the number 1 seed. So, either way, win-win. But no, I think we're well on pace for what we need to do to win this division. Because Chiefs at 7-2 is another concern. So we're probably going to we're going to end up with like a 3 seed. But as long as we host a playoff game, should be cool. Really want to get to the AFC Championship and hang another banner. Just 128 yards for Richardson. 2 passes that weren't complete, 1 intercepted, and 1 that he threw into the stands. Not a lot of yardage for either team in the air. Hunter had a couple nice runs. Otherwise, not a ton on the ground, really, for anybody. Yeah, pretty defensively oriented game. Only 3 sacks, 1 by Reese, 2 by Burns. Burns had a nice day. Linder had a nice day. Sage Ryan had those 2 tackles for loss at the goal line. Those were huge. And then 1 other. He got a pass breakup. Bernard had 1. Williams had that sweet hit at the goal line. A lot of good to go around. And of course, Brent's with the pick. So, we'll see you all in the next one. Bye.